All right, they're moving fast and furious on the House right now to try to get some stuff done so I guess they could see the Star Wars flick. But right now, they're debating this omnibus spending package, a tax portion approved, and that was expected in the House, but growing concerns as to whether there'll be enough Democratic votes to get it over the finish line. Joining us right now is Illinois Republican Congressman Peter Roskam. He's on the part of this push here to see that whatever we do, everyone sticks to figures that are in there. Congressman, how would you handicap getting this thing done to avoid a shutdown?
I think it's more likely true than not true that the whole package gets passed. We just saw a big bipartisan vote on the tax extenders package,
right,
acknowledging that's the easier lift. But I think that there's a lot of folks on both sides that are looking carefully at this larger government funding package and realizing the limitations and sort of the inherent disappointments, but there's some positive things in there for those who are disposed to vote in favor of it. So if you're asking for my prediction, I think this gets done tomorrow.
You do. Now, then it goes to the Senate, right?
Then it goes to the Senate, and whatever happens over there, Neil, the misty, smoky mountain of the United States Senate and all its mystery is something I have no capacity to predict. But I do think, I'm teasing, but I do think that there's a high likelihood that this thing gets reconciled and it's done.
Then what did Nancy Pelosi mean, Congressman, when she was concerned about having enough Democratic votes? Was she speaking about what's going on where you are or in the Senate? Or that there are not enough votes in the Democratic side to counter conservative Republicans who recoil at the spending, and that it will technically increase in this?
So I think that there's a couple things that are happening. One is I think that there's some surprises in that a number of conservatives are looking and voting in favor of this because it's got the repeal of the ban on oil exports that they look at as a big positive, not only from a job growth point of view, but also from a geostrategic point of view. Then look, if you're the minority leader, if you're Nancy Pelosi, it's not a foolish thing to cast some doubt about whether your party can deliver. You're doing that 24 hours in advance. You create a little bit of kerfuffle and consternation, and it's, I get it. I do think, though, when it all comes down to it, that there is enough pressure that this thing is reconciled and it's done this week.
All right. By the way, Congressman, are you going to see the Star Wars movie?
I think I'm going to resist that temptation up until now, based on your fine reviews,
Absolutely.
I might add. I was going to go, but you waved off on it.
Well, Alvin and the Chipmunks is good. Is that ours, maybe, Alvin? That's ours. Okay. Thank you, Congressman. Kidding aside, it's always great having you. I wish you a very safe holiday and a safe New Year.
And to you.